Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all have been doing really well. So in today's reading, we're going to take a look at your person's intentions towards you and your connection, like where they want the relationship to go, things like that. So go ahead and pick whatever pile is calling out to you and we'll get started. Alright, pile 1, let's get into your reading and check in with your person and see what's really going on, what their intentions actually are for you. Alright, pile 1. Please, what are pile 1's person's intentions towards their connection with pile 1? What are pile 1's person's intentions towards their connection with pile 1, please? The Knight of Swords. What are pile 1's person's intentions towards pile 1? We have Strength. We have the Seven of Pentacles. What are pile 1's person's intentions? We have the King of Cups. Beautiful. What are pile 1's person's intentions towards pile 1? We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so I feel like your person's intentions are definitely to come towards you and communicate with you more with the Knight of Swords. So that could be that they're planning on reaching out to you a lot. I feel like the Knight of Swords shows very swift action on something, an idea. And with the King of Cups, this shows that your person does have the intention to give you a lot of love here. They definitely really care about you. This person may even be planning on confessing maybe deeper feelings for you. What I'm getting here with the Strength card and the Seven of Swords is that your person wants to be brave enough and confident enough maybe to reveal some sort of feelings that they have for you that maybe they've been kind of repressing here. So if your person has been kind of like running away from their feelings for you, or maybe avoiding the subject when it comes to like talking about emotions and the connection, things like that, I feel like your person's intention is to build their confidence enough that they have the strength to bring forward some sort of truth here. And it could be with the King of Cups, it could be about the truth of these really sweet emotions that they have for you that maybe they haven't fully expressed to you. So I feel like their intention is to definitely at some point communicate more about their sort of heartfelt emotions, and also just really I feel like have more courage. Your person may have some sort of self-esteem issues or even self-sabotaging tendencies, and I feel like they want to work through those. I also see the Strength as they want to build your connection, like they want to build the strength of your connection. They want there to be a lot of trust between the two of you. Also, this could refer to this person wanting to rebuild trust with you if it's been broken due to some sort of sabotaging behavior or secrets, things like that, betrayal even. I feel like your person wants to sort of heal that, if that resonates with you in your situation. I also feel like your person wants to choose you in this situation over other things with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, and I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, your person's intention really is to invest in you and your connection. I definitely see that with the Knight of Swords. Your person is very motivated to move towards you. They're feeling very drawn to you emotionally, physically. Strength can also represent a very passionate union as well, a very passionate connection. You guys have a nice yin-yang balance, and I feel like your person sees that this is something worth fighting for here with the Seven of Wands. Like, it's worth working through their own issues, maybe their own blockages to bring you, the love that they have for you, to actually show up for you. So I feel like with this Two of Swords, this could mean they're having to leave other options behind, or just make really important choices in terms of like what they commit themselves to. So this could be about future plans as far as like, where they're going to be living, what kind of job. It's like, I feel like they kind of want to center their life around you a little bit more, and sort of put this connection maybe as a priority above other things or other options. They may have to maybe spend less time doing other things and focus on you more, because with the Seven of Wands, this shows that they understand you guys have a very special connection, you're a very special person, and they do have these really sweet feelings for you, and that, they are in an enviable position. They've gained something really special with you, something really unique and important to them, and they know that maybe there's other options that you even have, like you're a very attractive person, and they know that if they want this, this affair, this connection to last, they definitely want to put that effort in, because I get the sense that they know that there's like, I'm hearing like there's other people waiting in the wings, if that makes sense. So you may have like, people that are hitting you up or talking to you, and they kind of know that they want to act on this before, you maybe get involved with other people, for some of you. All right, let's clarify a bit now. All right, clarify the Knight of Swords, pile one's person's intentions towards pile one and their connection. Clarify the Knight of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so yeah, your person definitely is very passionate about you, and they do see you as wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. It's like they see this relationship with you, this connection with you, whatever you guys have going on. They see this as something that really inspires them with the Ace of Wands, something that makes them feel very, very passionate, very excited about life. I feel like physically you also just really have maybe a look that they really like, personality. There's a lot of sensuality between the two of you, a lot of pleasure I feel like to be had. I feel like your person wants to pursue that pleasure with you for sure. I'm hearing intellectually as well, not just physically. I feel like you stimulate this person on many levels. I feel like they find you very interesting and very appealing. Again, with this strength card, I feel like you guys have very passionate chemistry. You guys suit each other really well. All right, clarify the King of Cups, pile one's intentions towards pile one and their connection. Clarify the King of Cups, pile one's person's intentions towards pile one. Clarify the King of Cups, pile one's person's intentions towards pile one. Clarify the King of Cups, pile one's intentions towards pile one and their connection. Clarify the King of Cups, pile one's person's intentions towards pile one and their connection. King of Swords, Nine of Wands. Let's see. So yeah, there definitely is some sort of communication, some sort of truth I feel like your person does need to bring forward here, and that's what they're really wanting to do. The Nine of Wands can represent a bit of defensiveness, a bit of boundaries, someone who's been through a lot. So it could be that your person, although they do have very deep feelings for you, they may come across as like a little bit more in their head, or a little bit more, even you could say like a little bit colder. But I feel like it's because maybe they have been through a lot in terms of love relationships. They're kind of a wounded warrior, wounded person, and definitely highly sensitive as well. So it could be that your person is, maybe even thinking about taking down some of these walls that they have up even, and again, really being honest about some sort of feelings. Also, the Nine of Wands could alternatively represent that your person doesn't want to give up on the connection. They don't want to give up on these feelings that they have. They have very strong feelings with a lot of tenacity. And so your person does want to be steadfast. I definitely do see that as well, actually, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, is this steadfast energy where your person is very committed to you, I feel like, in the heart space. I feel like their heart very much belongs to you. Clarify the Seven of Swords, pile one's person's intentions. Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. So yeah, it's like your person may not have been revealing to you that they actually do see this like really sort of long-term stable future. That could have been what they were running away from or acting like they didn't want. But I feel like, again, it's like your person does want to sort of maybe stop this evasive behavior, and have the strength to maybe ask you for a commitment, or ask you for, even to move in together or something like that. It's like they want to level up this connection with the Ten of Pentacles. They see a very abundant future with you. Again, it's like something worth fighting for is what kind of keeps coming up here. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, pile one's person's intentions towards pile one and their connection with pile one. King of Cups. Yeah, exactly. They're super emotionally invested in you, coming out twice. And I feel like they want to continue to do that. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, pile one's person's intentions towards pile one. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, pile one's person's intentions towards pile one and their connection. We have the Tower and the High Priestess. So yeah, it does seem like there's something they need to let go here with the Tower and the Two of Swords, the High Priestess. It's like their intuition is telling them to, I feel like, invest emotionally in this connection, invest physically as well, show up in your life. And again, the Tower is like upheaval, revelations, things falling away, things going away. So for some of you, if there's karmic energy involved here, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could also be internal, their own blockages, or there could be, an external third-party situation or something like that, or like friends or something like that. There's some sort of letting go that needs to happen, and I feel like your person's aware of that, because it's like they kind of want to go all in with you is really what I'm seeing here with the Ten of Pentacles. So for those of you where it resonates that there is a commitment this person has elsewhere, whether that's like their job or, a partner or something like that, I feel like your person wants to prioritize you and choose you over that other thing. Which is really good, definitely. Let's see. All right, what are pile one's person's intentions towards pile one? We have enlightenment. You are one with the divine energy of light and love. Really beautiful. So I feel like your person does want to come more into the energy of love, of truth, sort of like a higher vibrational energy with you. And again, I feel like that is sort of related to the Tower, you know, letting go of other things, focusing more on the spiritual aspect of themselves and the, you know, emotional, intuitive aspect of the connection. What are Pile 1's person's intentions towards Pile 1 and their connection? What are Pile 1's person's intentions towards Pile 1? Pile 1's person's intentions towards Pile 1. We have Dawn, a new beginning in love is on the horizon, expect positive changes. So yeah, they definitely do want to change for the better. I feel like they want to become a better version of themselves, you know, self-improvement. Again, whatever this behavior was with the Seven of Swords, more negative stuff, I feel like is sort of leaving their life. And they definitely want a new beginning with you, a fresh start. Let's see, what are Pile 1's person's, yeah, let's see. Let go. Trust in the power of love and go with the flow of life. Yeah, see, it seems like letting go is sort of a theme here. There's definitely something your person is letting go of. That could also just be like addictive behavior, negative behavior, things like that. It doesn't have to really be like a karmic person necessarily, just anything lower vibrational. And again, maybe take down those walls that they might have up a bit and, you know, go with the flow more rather than being completely in their head. I feel like the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups is sort of that flow energy, because the Knight of Swords just kind of dives in, jumps in, you know, really goes for it, definitely emotionally. Let's see. Pile 1. What are Pile 1's person's intentions towards their connection with Pile 1? What are Pile 1's person's intentions towards their connection? We have Rock, we have stoicism, silence, defense mechanisms, not showing emotions, walls up, fear of vulnerability, and hermit mode. Interesting. What are Pile 1's person's intentions towards Pile 1, please? We have owl and mirroring. Okay, so I feel like with this whole rock thing, I feel like that's kind of what maybe they do sometimes, is that they do kind of maybe get a bit stonewalled, or they get scared when it comes to having like deeper conversations about things. They kind of close up. So again, I feel like that's sort of part of what they need to let go of and release, is this sort of clenched energy that they may have, which is very much tied to like the Nine of Wands, I think, that they may shut down a bit. But we do have the owl again, listening to intuition over fear and ego, wisdom, insight, and maturity. So I feel like this paired with the rock is that your person is doing like introspection on this, and they are going to start listening to their intuition rather than their fears. So like it could be that sometimes in this connection they might feel triggered and shut down, but I feel like they're starting to actually like observe that behavior here, because we do have the mirroring card, which says love of others is love of self, introspection, twin souls, mirror work, triggers, heal you. So your person is, I feel like, introspecting on their behavior and their defense mechanisms, maybe even looking at the traumas and things that cause them to act the way that they do. And they are maturing, I feel like, beyond this behavior. So I feel like their intention is to maybe be less stoic and quiet and tear down their walls a bit and actually let you see here. And like realizing that, you know, the more love that they give to you, you know, that reciprocal energy, and that if they close down and shut down, it's like they do maybe feel more safe and protected, but they do lose the real intimacy that can be found in a connection where you're very vulnerable with each other. All right, let's get some messages from your person. Pile 1. What does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1 right now? What does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1 right now? What does Pile 1's person want to say? Repair. I want to mend the broken parts of our relationship. And that's interesting, because I think on the bottom of the other deck, I saw this sewing card, which is about repair. So it could be that there are certain, you know, apologies that need to be made, or amends that need to be made here, things that need to be healed. Again, could be related to them sort of shutting down and running away. I feel like your person maybe wants to apologize to you for that, or explain themselves. Again, this new beginning here. Pride, being stuck in my ego kept me from being honest with you. So yeah, a lack of honesty, sort of distrust, again, being stuck in the ego, which is sort of what this rock card represents. What does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1? What does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1? Divine, I see the sacred within you and the sacred within myself. That's super interesting, because we do have the mirroring card. It literally says love of others is love of self, which is sort of the same sort of energy. So I feel like your person is starting to see this connection from like a higher, more spiritual perspective, and they're starting to, you know, really see themselves more clearly through you. And then we have sadness. I miss you so much, my love. So if you guys are in separation, they're definitely really missing you. That could be because they have shut down, or maybe you guys are in communication, or there's just maybe a little bit of a lack of intimacy, and your person is sort of like craving that. What does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1? What does Pile 1's person want to say? We have healing. I'm doing inner work because I want to heal. Yeah, look at that. Triggers heal you with the mirror card. So I feel like they are really doing that inner work, and they are, I feel like, thinking about their half of things in the connection rather than, blaming everything on you for triggering them, stuff like that. We have self-love. In order to love you, I need to love myself. That's so interesting, again, tied to the mirroring energy. So I think that's what this person is realizing, is that they do need to work on their self-love. And then we have trust. I'm ready to open my heart and trust so I can go all in with you. And I feel like this is what they're shifting into, because definitely that walls up thing, keeping their heart sort of closed off from you was definitely due to trust issues. So I feel like that's what they're reflecting on, and that's what they're moving towards, I feel like, in the future of this connection. Definitely with the King of Cups, because that is a very emotionally vulnerable energy. I feel like your person's preparing to divulge more of themselves. What does pile one's person want to say to pile one right now, please? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one right now, please? What does pile one's person want to say? We have the pressure is building, I'm about to explode. So I'm sensing that there's maybe a lot that your person has to say to you. This also could be about just a lot of physical desire your person has for you, and there's just a lot that they want to express, a lot of passion, and also maybe words that are left unsaid. This also could refer to if they're in any sort of karmic energy. It's like they're feeling sort of the pressure to release that thing, or release more of their ego, stuff like that. What does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one? You will always have a special place in my heart that no one else can ever fill. That's really sweet. So yeah, your person does see this really beautiful connection that they have with you, that you are a very special person in their life. They do have a lot of love for you, that you are very irreplaceable. With this mirroring card, this does say twin souls. So for some of you guys could be counterparts or twins with this person, twin flames. What does pile one's person want to say to pile one? You are the brightest star in the sky. Everything else is dim in comparison. So another message that, other things don't really compare to you in terms of, their love for you, things like that. Let's see, what else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? And I received so many signs and synchronicities about you. So this person, I feel like, is starting to maybe open up a bit more spiritually. They probably see your name a lot, things like that. There are probably a lot of weird synchronicities between the two of you, possibly even telepathic communication, or they're just reminded of very maybe specific things about you and your connection. What does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? Oops. What does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I've been soul searching and going within to find answers. That's really beautiful. So they are doing that inner work, like they said. They're soul searching. They're thinking about things on a deeper level, thinking about maybe how to repair this connection, realizing that it was sort of their pride and their ego that may have caused a lot of issues here. There's that sadness there with, I feel like an energy of regret as well, for maybe not telling you the truth about things or acting right. What else does pile one's person want to say? We have, I'm so emotional over us. Makes sense with the King of Cups. Your person is feeling very emotional, probably very nostalgic as well. My life is so much better with you in it. So if you guys are in separation, this person's really feeling that. Otherwise, that's just something they're really reflecting on, is how you've really brought a lot of love and beauty to their life, and they feel like this connection is something very special to them. Again, it seems like they really see the importance in keeping you in their life and investing in the connection, fighting for the connection. All right, before we close out this reading, let's get you a word of advice from these lovely cards. What does pile one need to hear right now, please? What does pile one need to hear right now? What does pile one need to hear right now? What does pile one need to hear? Okay. So we have this beautiful card, the Dragon, Supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So I feel like this is kind of related to manifestation, even in sort of determining, the ideal version of yourself and becoming that. So you may be going through a powerful shift in your life right now, and I feel like this is sort of Spirit's way of affirming that and also encouraging you on that path. that you are, I feel like, in this lifetime meant to master certain things in your life. That could be, whatever your particular things are that you're drawn to. This also could just be spiritual. You're meant to, master a lot spiritually as well. Dragons are very, very wise. So I feel like you could even, have dragon energy, stuff like that. Could be a year of a dragon. I'm actually one. So yeah, I feel like this is definitely saying that you are, meant to rise beyond, any challenging circumstances or anything that has, you felt like it has held you back in the past. It's definitely saying like you're only basically held back by your own mind and what you can imagine for yourself. And then we have the cougar, assertive. In silence you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So there could be some sort of path in your life that you are meant to go down. Maybe a new business business venture you're supposed to start. Some sort of something you're feeling called to in your life. So this is definitely saying to know that you are wise, know that you are very powerful, and you have to really believe in yourself in regards to taking action towards things. This is very strong energy, especially with the cougar and the dragon. So I sense that you're a very powerful spiritual being. You may have a lot of yang energy, and definitely tap into that like masculine side of yourself when it comes to like career and stuff like that. Like don't be afraid to be powerful and make powerful steps forward in your life. All right, Pile 1, thank you so much for watching. It's been lovely reading for you, sending you lots of love and beauty and bliss and abundance and all those other good things in life. Take care of yourselves. All right, bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So, let's get into your person's intentions towards you and your connection. You guys are doing really well. All right. Pile 2. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards their connection? We have the Ace of Pentacles. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards their connection with Pile 2? What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards their connection with Pile 2? We have the Five of Swords. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards their connection? We have the Four of Swords. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards their connection with Pile 2? Pile 2's person's intentions. We have the Hermit. Pile 2's person's intentions towards their connection with Pile 2. Okay, I'm going to reshuffle there. It's a bit too many. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards their connection with Pile 2? What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards their connection with Pile 2? We have Strength and the King of Cups. Okay, really interesting. So, for those of you that chose Pile 2, I'm sensing that there may be some sort of conflict between the two of you that needs resolving. We have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So there is this energy here at the Ace of Pentacles and then the Ace of Cups showing up on the bottom of the deck of some sort of new beginning that your person is really wanting here, a new beginning in love, possibly renewing commitment here with the Ace of Pentacles too, a new opportunity. This person is wanting to invest in you. And I feel like with the Hermit, your person has been doing a lot of soul searching here, especially with the Four of Swords. There's been a lot of soul searching, a lot of reflection, a lot of healing your person has been doing. I feel like they've been introspecting, maybe trying to find out, who they really are as a person. And I feel like in this introspection, your person kind of, I feel like has gone on some sort of like a vision quest, almost is the vibe I'm getting with the Hermit. And what they've really discovered here is that you are very important to them here with the Strength card. You have a very strong, passionate connection. This person has a lot of feelings for you with the King of Cups. And they want to come back, I feel like, and rebuild the connection here, heal the dynamic. I'm hearing like balance things out here, especially with this infinity sign. It's like they want you guys, I'm hearing they want you guys to come back in each other's orbit is kind of what I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing like two planets orbiting, like they fell out of alignment, but they're kind of falling back into alignment. That may make sense for some of you. So it could be that for some of you, you've kind of fallen out of each other's lives. You could have, you might not have seen each other for a long time. There could be some sort of social media distancing. I'm almost feeling like maybe you blocked them or they blocked you. For some of you, almost that's the vibe I'm getting. Or there was some sort of argument here where you guys have sort of taken a step back from the connection, or they have. But I feel like your person is wanting to circle back. They're wanting to return to you because they've been doing a lot of healing here, a lot of reflection with the Four of Swords, really looking at themselves. For some of them, I'm almost feeling like they've been doing like therapy or some sort of self-help even, or just spending a lot of time like meditating, connecting with source, figuring things out. And it's like they're really just discovering, I feel like in this quiet time, I'm hearing like after the storm. So there could have been some sort of storm between the two of you or in their life. After the storm, sort of in the calm after the storm, this person's been really just sort of realizing here with the King of Cups that they do have a lot of deep feelings for you. This person has a lot of love for you. Their heart is really with you. And so they want to return to you is really what I'm feeling, or rebuild things, work on things, because this love for you, I feel like, is only really growing stronger with time. And I really sense that even if there has been conflict and arguments between the two of you, those emotions haven't really gone anywhere. If anything, they've only gotten stronger, I feel like, if there's been time between the two of you. I also sense with the Five of Swords, there's a certain amount of regret your person has over, I feel like, how things happen, because the Five of Swords really represents, like, pettiness, conflict, like, thinking that you've, like, won somehow, maybe through some sort of petty action, but then really looking back and seeing how, there's still a storm in the sky, things aren't really resolved, you have to deal with the pain and the guilt of whatever's gone on, and it's not really resolved anything. It's not really healed anything. There's just sort of this uncomfortable energy now. So I feel like your person is really reflecting on that. And I feel like, again, they're really seeing their side of things. I feel like they're maturing as well, becoming wiser with the Hermit. And they're really wanting to come back to you and offer you something here. So this could be, the Ace of Pentacles could be an offer of commitment even, or just, some sort of gift, or just like, it's like they want to make up for something is almost what I'm getting. I'm hearing like they want to make up for lost time. So this could even be like asking you out on a date, doing something romantic. It could be that it has been a period of time since you guys have interacted, and it's like your person wants to like return with something valuable, valuable enough that you like hear them out. It's like they really want you to maybe listen to what they have to say, and maybe they know that they have to kind of like really give you something valuable. Could even be like a truth or something like that, a confession. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2? We have the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Hermit. Oh my god, the Hermit again, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, this person has really, again, gone on this inner journey here with the Four of Wands. It's like they want this strong foundation with you. They want a commitment, again, definitely a union with the Four of Wands. That could even represent, sometimes I see the Ace of Pentacles almost even as like an engagement ring in romantic relationships. But otherwise, it is just totally that stability. It's like maybe this person shied away from commitment, or there were troubles with commitment, or I'm hearing even just like long distance, things like that, conflicts that prevented this from happening. And it's like your person is really seeing now this is what they really want. It's like kind of what they wanted the whole time. And then we have the Nine of Wands. So it's kind of like your person wants to persevere maybe beyond any issues or obstacles you guys may have had. Also, I'm seeing that maybe they're reflecting on their issues with vulnerability and intimacy maybe being related to past traumas, that could be relevant. And it could be that's part of what they're healing here, is that they really had a lot of walls up with you due to stuff in their childhood. That could have been, for some of you, where there was commitment issues. It could have been a result of those emotional problems that they had not resolved yet. And I feel like that's what they're really looking at here. Clarify the Five of Swords. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2 and their connection with Pile 2? Clarify the Five of Swords. The Star. Yeah, renewal. Exactly. Renewal, reconnecting, returning to you. I feel like you're a very significant person in their life, especially spiritually with the Star. It's like I feel like they feel a little lost and very lonely without you in their life. And it's like they feel like they lost something very important in this connection, or they are afraid of losing you. So yeah, they definitely want to heal whatever this drama was. Could have been a tower moment even for some of you. Some sort of painful revelation or something dramatic that happened between the two of you. Clarify the Four of Swords, Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2. Clarify the Four of Swords. We have the Hierophant, soul lessons, morality, spiritual attainment, and virtue. I really feel like your person is doubling down on their spirituality, or they are just learning really important things with the Hierophant. I feel like they're wanting to work on becoming a better person, especially with the Hierophant. I feel like that very much represents like a moral code, sort of a strong set of values, things like that. And I feel like your person's sort of like recommitting themselves to that. They may have gone a bit astray, kind of got lost in their ego, and I feel like that's kind of what's going on here with the Four of Swords, is they're sort of, now they're trying to find themselves, and they really could, especially with the Star, the Hierophant, and the Hermit, they could be having a spiritual awakening for some of them. Clarify the King of Cups, Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups, Pile 2's intentions towards Pile 2. Clarify the King of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person really wants to show up here. There's a lot about loyalty and commitment. It seems very important. It's very much on their mind here. The Knight of Pentacles is that very persistent energy, very focused. It's somewhat slow moving sometimes, but it's really reliable and really dependable. So I feel like that's what your person wants to bring to you in the connection, is they want to be faithful, they want to be loyal. It's like they actually want to give this connection their all. I'm hearing they want to give it their all this time. So for some of you, this could be someone you've dealt with in the past that, there were issues, and now they want to return and, really make things right, make things better, show up, in a more mature energy. Definitely emotionally, I feel like they've matured a lot, they've healed a lot. Pile 2, what are Pile 2's intentions towards Pile 2, please? What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2 in their connection? What are Pile 2's person's intentions? What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2 in their connection? What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2 in their connection? We have union. You are one with your beloved and your energies are in perfect harmony. Look at that, literally at the Four of Wands. That's super beautiful. So I definitely see that here, that this is something your person is, really wanting. They're really wanting to bring the connection into a really harmonious, beautiful place. They want that union with you. I'm definitely seeing that for you guys. It's important to your person. They want to balance the energies in your connection for sure. What are Pile 2's person's, I'm going to reshuffle. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2 in their connection? What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2 and their connection? What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2 and their connection? Let go, trust in the power of love, and go with the flow of life. So this is definitely about letting go of those blockages to intimacy, emotional problems, and really just trust in the love that you guys have. Go with the flow, not hold themselves back so much. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2, please? What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2 and their connection? What are Pile 2's person's intentions? Okay, I'm just going to take the one that fell on the floor. We have separation. You are both healing and ascending as you come into greater union. And that's interesting because the union card came out. So for some of you, you may be in some degree of separation from your person. It could just be a little bit of emotional disconnect. But like I was definitely picking up, your person, if there's a separation, or it could just literally be that your person, disappeared for a couple days to go find themselves, even if you are together. They're definitely wanting to heal and ascend so they can come back together with you very, very close. I feel like that definitely resonates with the rest of the reading, that if you guys are in some sort of disconnect, or if there are times your person sort of pulls away for a little bit, it's definitely because they are working on themselves, they're finding themselves, they're deeply thinking about things. So that time apart is, important, especially when there has been conflict, because people don't always react the best under pressure, and I feel like it's really when we take a step back from things that we're able to sort of calm down and, not say anything we regret later, and really sort of see the truth of the situation rather than having that immediate gut reaction. Because a lot of times those gut reactions are sometimes just assumptions that we've made, and later on we find out that it was kind of a different story. Let's see. All right, let's get to these cards. Pile 2. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2 and their connection? What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2 and their connection? What are Pile 2's person's intentions? We have ghost, no communication, running away from self, fear of intimacy, overwhelming emotions, abandonment issues, and inconsistent. So yeah, that could have caused the separation here, that they, did ghost, or, they kind of had a running away thing, fear of intimacy, stuff like that. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2? We have rain, release, healing, tears, cleansing, feeling moody, and emotional storm. Kind of, again, with the let go energy, letting go of these problems that, were maybe really coming up, where it's like maybe your person, you guys would get closer, and then they just sort of disappear because they got scared. Let's see, Pile 2. What are Pile 2's person's intentions towards Pile 2? And then we have the bell. Signs, epiphanies, wake-up call, the universe communicates through synchronicity. So I feel like this is kind of them waking up to the connection here and seeing the synchronicities and starting to really understand, I feel like, the spiritual significance of this connection. So it's like, for some of you, they could have ghosted you literally just because they needed time to release and heal and work through all their intense emotions. And, through this, it's starting to really wake them up, and, they're starting to really see the direction that they want to take this connection, who they really are, stuff like that. Sometimes those really deep epiphanies do come when we are, in our own energy alone. It's hard to, sometimes really find ourselves if we're constantly surrounding ourselves with people and other distractions. Sometimes we really just do need that time to just kind of go through, our own little dark night of the soul, and just spend a lot of time getting to know ourselves. All right, let's get some messages from them and see what they want to say to you, Pile 2. What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? We have nostalgia. I'm thinking about all the good times we've had together. I want to make new memories with you. So they are, maybe even that's part of why they're so emotional here with this rain energy, is that, they're very nostalgic, and they're thinking about wanting this union, wanting to, make new memories with you, wanting things to be better, wanting to let go of the past, past negative experiences. What does Pile 2's person want to say? We have blessing. You are a blessing in my life. I'm so grateful for you. That's really sweet. So yeah, you really do matter a lot to this person. I feel like they really miss you if you guys are in separation. If you're in their life currently, they're really reflecting on that, how important you are. What does Pile 2's person want to say? Wish. You are my wish fulfillment. You're absolutely perfect for me. Mutual. The love between us is mutual. I feel the same way that you do. And fate. It's destiny for us to be together. Wow. See, look again, this bell energy, this like waking up to the destined aspect, the spiritual aspect. What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? Respect. I have so much respect for you. You are a beautiful person inside and out. What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? Perspective. I'm getting a new perspective and gaining enlightenment on the situation. That's really important. I definitely feel like they are getting that new perspective, seeing your side of things. And then chemistry. Whenever we're together, sparks fly. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have important. You're the most important person to me. So I feel like that's really what they're reflecting on, is just how wonderful you are. It seems like their messages are really just like, they're just seeing like how, amazing you are, how beautiful you are, how perfect you are for them. And maybe they didn't really know how to act on that at the time, or it was scary, to have so many feelings for someone. What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? I feel so deeply connected to you. What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? We have, I love spending time with you. I often have intense dreams about you. I'm letting go of the things that come between us. And then look at that, let go. Trust in the power of love. Yep, that's really great. And then you've got me in the mood for romance. So they are feeling very romantic about you. Could be they're having very romantic dreams about you as well. All right. What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2, please? You made me feel seen and like I mattered in a world where sometimes it felt like no one really cared. I'll never forget that. That's really beautiful. I feel like that's what they're nostalgic about, is like, you know, you may have really showed this person the love that they'd always been, you know, craving, and it really meant a lot to them. I think it really touched them. I'm doing shadow work and facing my inner darkness. I definitely see that. What does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What does pile two's person want to say to pile two? When we're alone together, I feel our souls merging into one. Ooh, beautiful. So yeah, this is a very powerful soul connection. I feel like this person is wanting to deepen the intimacy between the two of you, wanting to spend time with you here, wanting to be romantic with you, wanting to sort of, again, come into union, come into oneness with you, which is really beautiful. All right, before we close out your reading, pile two, let's get you a word of advice from these lovely cards. What does pile two need to hear right now, please? What does pile two need to hear right now? What does pile two need to hear right now? What does pile two need? All right. This one says, Fox, clever, beautiful art. I love these cards. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you, and be open to romance. That's really cute. This person's feeling romantic. You are as well. This is a very cute energy with the foxes. They're kind of cuddling. So yeah, definitely, if there are problems in your life, I feel like this is basically saying rely on your gut instincts, because you do have an innate capacity to solve problems, and definitely be open to romance. So it seems like there's going to be romance entering your life, whether it's from this person or even someone else. It looks like that's definitely a door that's opening up to you. Spirit's wanting you to know that. And then we have Grizzly Bear. Power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. That is so interesting here. It says, always listen to your instincts, and then I honor my intuition and go where it leads. So this is definitely important for you guys to know that you have a lot of strength in your love and your gentleness and your compassion, just like the strength card represents. And definitely don't give up on your dreams. And whatever your intuition is pointing out to you, whether that's career, love, friendship, stuff like that, things that you feel in your gut, it seems really important for you guys to know that you need to follow that. So that just seems to be an important message for you guys right now. All right, pile two, thank you so much for watching. It's really been a pleasure reading for you. I hope you enjoyed. Sending you lots of love, beauty, bliss, and other good things. Abundance. All right, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Hello, pile three. Welcome to your reading. Hope you guys are feeling fantastic. So let's get into your person's intentions towards you and your connection, see what's going on with them. All right, pile three. What are pile three's person's intentions towards pile three and their connection, please? What are pile three's person's intentions towards pile three and their connection? Okay, let's see what's going on here. We have the Chariot, the Three of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Okay. So this person definitely has a lot of love for you guys here. I'm sensing with the Three of Swords, there could be some sort of separation or conflict between the two of you, heartbreak energy. Your person is I'm hearing like they're missing the F out of you. That's funny. That's like something that they would say maybe, but that's what they're thinking. That's really funny. So but I'd hear that. So anyway, so they're really missing the heck out of you. And they have a lot of love for you here with the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is showing me that your person is really wanting to send you a message, sort of flirt with you, send you a text. Could even be, I'm seeing something almost like swiping up on somebody's like story on Instagram or Snapchat, like a selfie or something like that, like, you know, hitting on you or sending you like a flirt. I'm even feeling like a flirtatious meme, or there's something your person wants to do, some sort of message or action they want to take, because with the Chariot, they're feeling super motivated to move towards you. It's like intuitive, this intuitive draw that they feel with you. The Page of Cups also relates to the inner child, so I feel like your person is sort of connecting with that more vulnerable, sensitive side of themselves, especially with the King of Cups as well. And this is all really making your person want to move forward on these feelings that they have for you here. This person really cares about you, and I feel like if you're not in their life right now, if you guys are separated somehow, things are not feeling, you know, quite in harmony with you guys, this person is really upset about it. I feel like with the Three of Swords, they've been crying a lot of tears. I feel like a very watery energy from your person, very emotional. It could just be at this time right now, or they could have a lot of water in their chart. But yeah, this person's really going through it right now, and it's like they just want to come back to you any way that they can. For some of you, it could be long distance as well with the Chariot. If that is relevant, this person is thinking about taking some sort of movement towards you to be in the same, I'm hearing like relocation could be important. And we have the Six of Pentacles, so it's like there's something they want to give to you. This could also be an apology paired with the Page of Cups for some of you in the Three of Swords. It could have been that they broke your heart, maybe they betrayed you, or there was just some sort of miscommunication, argument, something like that. And it's like your person wants to come back and make up for whatever difficulty this relationship had. They want to repair the connection and make up for any heartbreak that maybe has like befallen you or them. And it's like they really feel like maybe in the past they didn't give you enough, or they didn't show you enough of their real emotions for you. That could have even caused this Three of Swords, is that they could have been hiding their feelings, made it seem like they didn't care, something like that. And it's like they want to come back and show you that like this love is mutual. They have mutual feelings for you. They really care about you. And I feel like they're just very inspired. I'm getting this energy like you're kind of all they really think about right now, and all they really do is like sit around and like miss you and think about you and think about texting you, or it's like if you are in communication, they think about texting you more, or coming to visit you. I'm seeing something about like being in your city, or like coming to your house even, something like that. It seems like important to your person. All right, let's clarify a bit. Clarify the Chariot. What are pile three's person's intentions towards pile three? We have the Four of Cups, melancholy. Yes, look at that, missed opportunities. This person is feeling very remorseful about something. I keep seeing the Five of Cups kind of in my head as well. They may be feeling very bored. They may feel like they really missed something with you here. There was some sort of maybe cup of love that you were offering to them that at the time they didn't take, but now they want to take that. They want to give you their cup of love. Clarify the Chariot. What are pile three's person's intentions towards pile three, please? Clarify the Chariot. Three of Wands. Yeah, moving forward, progress. Exactly, with the Chariot. It's like they want to make progress on this connection. They want to move things forward. Again, there's this energy of travel that kind of keeps coming out here. They want to step outside their comfort zone. Clarify the Three of Swords. What are pile three's person's intentions towards pile three? Six of Swords, Nine of Swords, King of Cups. Yeah, again, progress. It's like there's something negative that happened in the past with you guys that needs to be left in the past. That's what your person really is hoping. So that could be part of this apology energy, is that they may feel that you are holding on to resentment towards them for some of you guys. We have the Eight of Cups on the reverse, kind of on the bottom of the deck. I'm almost feeling for some of you they like walked away from this connection for some of you, or disconnected emotionally. And now they're kind of doubling back and they want to come back, sort of reverse that decision. Six of Swords is definitely about reconciliation from this heartbreak. The King of Cups, again, wanting to, you know, open their heart to you, give their love to you, you know, be devoted to you, show their feelings. But we have the Nine of Swords. So yeah, your person is very worked up about this. They're very stressed about the disconnection. They may be even very worried about whether you want them back. Like it could be that they do really want to return to you, but they may feel that they hurt you too much, or you might not want them anymore. So there could be a bit of a fear of maybe speaking their mind to you, because they may feel that you will reject them now. That could be something that crosses their mind. It makes them feel, very upset. It's like there's just a lot of regret over something they did is really what I'm getting, or something they didn't do, even just an opportunity they didn't take. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, Pile 3's person's intentions. We have the Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, they want to return from the separation here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so I feel like this person wants to value you, and especially with the Six of Pentacles, that could be literally a gift that they want to give you. Like I'm seeing like jewelry, something like that. Beautiful clothing, expensive dinner, stuff like that. But it's like you are a very high value person with the Queen of Pentacles. Whether, whatever your gender is, like you are just that person. I feel like you deserve a lot. I feel like a lot of people respect you, admire you, things like that. You have a very luxurious energy to you, very elegant person. And it's like, this person feels like maybe they didn't value you enough, or they didn't show you your worth in the past, and that could have even, maybe you walked away from them for that reason. And it's like your person wants to come back from that. I feel like make up for the ways in which that they didn't, act right in the past. Because they're really seeing you with the Queen of Pentacles on your queen energy, your king energy. Really, I feel like you've really been working on yourself, your self-worth, things like that. Clarify the King of Cups. What are Pile 3's person's intentions towards Pile 3? Clarify the King of Cups. What are Pile 3's person's intentions towards Pile 3? Clarify the King of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. Clarify the King of Cups. What are Pile 3's person's intentions towards Pile 3? And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so there is this abandoned, out in the cold energy they may be really feeling right now. This energy of lack, something like that. Feeling very lonely, insecure. And it's like they want to come back from that with the Six of Wands. They want a victory with you here. I feel like they want the confidence to return to you as well. They don't want to get rejected by you for sure. And they are feeling a little lost kind of emotionally is what I'm getting. Because this person does have these really deep feelings for you, and it's like something, again, their inner child is really feeling wounded, like the wounding of this separation. Clarify the Page of Cups. What are Pile 3's person's intentions towards Pile 3? We have the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands, so some sort of truth they want to bring towards you. They want to reignite the passion there with the Ace of Wands. We have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so union. It could be that, they want to make sure the spark hasn't died between the two of you, and they may be really realizing and reflecting with the King of Swords that, there's something that they need to offer you here, maybe some truths about how they really feel, something like that. Your person has definitely been very deeply thinking about this. I also feel like with this Page of Cups and the King of Swords, like whatever message they want to send you is definitely going to come from a place of a lot of thought. I feel like is going to go into it. It's going to be a very carefully crafted message, or a very thoughtful message, very meaningful. I feel like they definitely want to make sure that you understand that they really do care. They want to get their point across. Like they don't want to come across as like rushed necessarily. I feel like they want to come across as like mature and very kind, so that hopefully they can move things forward with you. All right, let's get some oracle cards now. What are Pile 3's person's intentions towards Pile 3 and their connection? What are Pile 3's person's intentions? We have counterparts. This connection is an embodiment of divine masculine and feminine energy. You mirror the sacred within each other. So this is a very special connection. I feel like your person is recognizing that maybe you are their counterpart, their twin, soulmate energy, and they're seeing how special this relationship really is. That makes a lot of sense. That's why they're really upset and why they want to come back too, is they're kind of seeing how you are very irreplaceable to them. What are Pile 3's person's intentions? It could even be that they want to come back and say this to you literally and be like, you are my counterpart. What are Pile 3's person's intentions? We have patience, trust in the divine timing, and surrender to the journey. So I feel like there is this energy of patience that they are, trusting more. I feel like in the divine, I feel like they're really, this person seems to definitely know this is a spiritual connection. They don't want to be, again, it's like I was kind of picking up, like they don't want to rush. It's like they want to think very clearly about what they have to say to you. What are Pile 3's person's intentions towards Pile 3? What are Pile 3's person's intentions towards Pile 3? What are Pile 3's person's intentions towards their connection with Pile 3? We have magnetism. Your energy is irresistible. You are a magnet for divine love. So yeah, they are feeling very pulled to you here. And then separation. You are both healing and ascending as you come into greater union. So yeah, you may be in some sort of separation from your person. And I feel like their intention is to heal, but also I feel like their intention is to return to you. Even if it takes a little bit of time here, it could be that your person is aware that that you guys both need some more healing, that maybe they need to spend a little bit more time on their own, and, really work on themselves, to, offer you their best. All right, what are pile three's person's intentions towards pile three? We have the sword, choices, decisions, cord cutting, releasing karma, clarity, truth, third eye opening. So there are some really important choices that they need to make. It could be that they need to cut ties with certain people or karmic energies in their life. But I also feel like this is about their third eye. They're really getting a lot of clarity on certain things in their life, seeing the truth. I feel like also wanting to bring you that truth as well. What are pile three's person's intentions towards pile three? What are pile three's person's intentions towards pile three? We have the unicorn, freedom, innocence, optimism, taking intuitive action, literally with the chariot, good intentions, and kind-heartedness. So it's like, yeah, they really want to come forward with that really sweet, innocent energy of the Page of Cups. Be free from any sort of negative energies and take that intuitive action to come towards you and be really, in their love energy and their kindness. We also have the Ghost card, no communication, running away from self, fear of intimacy, overwhelming emotions and abandonment issues, inconsistent. So this could have been how they were showing up in the past with this energy of, silence, no communication. It could still be that you guys are in separation. Your person still, like I was saying, has stuff to be working through. They're not quite ready to, give you that truth, but I feel like they are working on it. And then we have the home card, living together, security, returning, settling down, feeling safe, legacy, and family. So this person feels like you are their home, where they're meant to be. They do want to be in your energy. I feel like if they are, ghosting you or there's separation, they're feeling sort of, like I was saying, sort of abandoned, lost, without a home, insecure, stuff like that. So it's like, even if they have been running away, ultimately I feel like their intention is to return to you, and heal you, or heal the connection, heal things between the two of you guys. All right, so let's get some messages from them now and see what they want to say. Again, it could be that with this home energy, they do live far away from your home, and that's part of what's going on, is they want to, like I was saying, like showing up to your house kind of vibe I was getting. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? We have lessons. I'm learning profound soul lessons from you and our connection. I definitely feel that. The Three of Swords, I feel like, is a painful but important lesson. It usually helps to develop empathy and compassion. We have sensuality. Your body is my temptation. I want you. Magnetism. Yes, you're very tempting to your person. Yeah, definitely very, very flirty energy with the Ace of Wands too. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What does pile three's person want to say? We have responsible. I want to show up for you and make you a priority. I feel that. I definitely feel that from your person. They may not have done that in the past, but I feel like they want to change that now. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Confusion. I've been working through a lot of inner conflict. I'm trying to find myself. I definitely see that. We have decisions. I'm making important choices about my future right now. We saw that here with the sword. There is some sort of important choice that they need to make, maybe to walk away from something else. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Wounded, hurt people, hurt people. So I feel like that's kind of their explanation if they did ghost or they hurt you. They're kind of saying, it's because I had a lot of emotional problems, it wasn't really personal at all. And then fear, anxious thoughts were keeping me stuck and unable to be in the energy of love. And then twin flames, we embody divine love. So for a lot of you guys, this is your twin flame. Again, I think the counterpart card came out. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you guys are twins with your person. I feel like that's something your person is really realizing now, that you guys are counterparts. Is this really special, divine sort of love energy between the two of you. They really want to explore it. And I feel like they're definitely missing you quite a bit, because, you are, in some ways, their counterpart, the other part of themselves, someone that fits them really perfectly. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? My mask is coming off. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? My soul is yearning for ascension. Beautiful. I'm connecting more deeply to my spirituality. That's really good to see. I've misunderstood things between us before and gotten hurt. So, yeah, they may have had a lot of confusion in this connection. They may have, misunderstood things, taken things personally, and then you truly understand me in a way I've never felt before. So you guys really get along on this other level is what I'm feeling. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Let's stay up all night long. Yeah, sensuality. This person is really wanting to just, get together with you, have fun, enjoy each other's company. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? You are my guiding light. Beautiful. What does pile three's person want to say? What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Sometimes I feel like we're the same person. Wow, I love all this sort of twin soul energy in this pile. I feel like your person really sees that. You guys just have a lot of maybe uncanny similarities. And again, it's like you really just get them. Maybe a lot of people don't really understand them. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What does pile three's person want to say? What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Oh, this one popped out. You make my body ache with desire. So your person really wants you, pile three. That's definitely on their mind quite a bit. I feel like you guys just have some really sparkling chemistry. It's on your person's mind quite a bit. All right, before we close out your reading, let's get you a word of advice. What does pile three need to hear? Oops. What does pile three need to hear right now? What does pile three need to hear right now? What does pile three need to hear right now? What does pile three need to hear? What does pile three need to hear right now? So, we have the lion and the deer. Beautiful. So this says, lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Really interesting. So this seems to be about the people that you are connected with in your lifetime. This could be family, friends, things like that. I think this is saying there's going to be a lot of increased positive connections in your life. I feel like your love life is going to improve. Your maybe relationships with your family members, your friends are also going to improve. And this is definitely saying let go of the past. So it seems like in this pile especially, there's a lot about your person wanting to release the past. I feel like this is kind of saying, whether or not you want to be with this person, it is important to kind of release the past and sort of forgive so you can just move on, maybe even to better things for some of you. Or open up the possibility for a new beginning with this person or, a new cycle. And then we have the deer, love. This is such a beautiful card. And this says, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. This is lovely. So I feel like this is kind of the total message is to definitely release the past, be more in the energy of love, and understand that you're going to heal yourself and those around you. The more you are in the energy of love, you can really have a profound effect. You may have a really, you may actually be a healer, like literally like a therapist or doctor or something like that. And I think this is saying see the light in all things. So I feel like that's related to your person. Other people in your life, see the goodness, the duality in all things, and that, there is some sort of, reason behind the things that people choose to do. A lot of times it comes from pain. If it's not from a place of love, it's usually from a place of fear, and that's usually results from some sort of, painful adverse experience or something like that. And definitely acknowledge your self-worth. So I feel like this is about giving yourself a lot of love as well, and not always just, focusing on other people, but also making sure to take that time to heal and nurture yourself, because you deserve your love, I feel like, as much as anybody else does, which is sometimes as a empath or, some kind of like a healer personality, sometimes we forget to look after ourselves, but it is definitely really important that we do give that love that we really desire to ourselves first. All right, pile three, thank you so much for watching. It's really been a pleasure reading for you. I hope you enjoyed. Sending you lots of love and beauty and abundance and bliss. Please take care of yourselves. All right, bye-bye.